Hi Taurus, I'm here to give you insight and guidance, and I just ask that Spirit of Love and Light meets you where you're at in this current space and time. So this is going to apply to your Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if you have Venus in Taurus, or if you have a Taurus dominant chart. So this reading could definitely resonate, or if you have a lot of planets in your second house, okay? This reading may resonate, okay? Either way, let's get started. So I already laid out the cards. I'm currently using the 90s tarot deck. Okay, so you're going to be seeing some people from the 90s, you know. So far, we got Drew Barrymore, we got Andre 3000, I think it's Bjork, Fiona Apple, and I can't remember this guy. Can't remember this guy's name, but he's from My So-Called Life. But anyways, okay, just 90 vibes. All right, Taurus. So the first card we have here, okay, we have Fiona Apple here, the Hermit. So this card represents the vital message from the universe. So the Hermit energy is an energy that goes within. It's an energy of introspection. It's an energy of wisdom, okay? So the vital message from the universe is that it's okay to spend some time alone. Okay, it's okay to, I'm hearing get to know yourself again. Nothing's wrong with that. For some of you, you could be naturally an introvert, but you're maybe in a position or a job that requires you to be extroverted, which requires you to have your energy out in the open a lot, like you're interacting with a lot of people. So this is a time for you to go within. If you need to take some time away from work, away from school, maybe away from friends, family, whatever, don't feel bad to do that for yourself, okay? I also see here that I'm hearing better judgment, using your wisdom. So if you're going through a difficult situation, or maybe you're going through a challenging or maybe confusing situation, just understand that you have the answers within you, okay? Because you are this Hermit energy, all right? This is Virgo, so you could have Virgo in your chart, okay? Or dealing with a Virgo as well, okay? I also am seeing here for this Virgo energy, I really feel like this person's going to be making an appearance, okay? This Virgo energy. Someone that was kind of silent for a little bit is reemerging. This could be an aspect of yourself, okay? The second card we have here is the Wheel of Fortune. So this represents how to bring about healing and balance. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is Jupiter. Okay, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart. Even could be even Pisces, because traditionally Jupiter does rule Pisces. So in order for you to bring about healing and balance, there's a need for you to tie up some loose ends. For some of you, there's a karmic cycle that you're currently going through. Okay, it could be with someone. There could be someone that's somewhat aggressive, upset, kind of flies off the handle a little bit. This is somebody that you can be dealing with. It's like this kind of energy, okay? For others of you, I just see that there's a need for you to tie up some loose ends, okay? There's some type of karmic cycle that you're needing to complete. This has something to do with ways of thinking. It has something to do with, you know, maybe loose ends you have with someone. Okay, this could also be like, for some of you, it has something to do with the connection here, okay? But there's a need for you to tie up some loose ends. Also to expand. For some of you, it's going to be a call for you to maybe relocate in order to open yourself up to opportunities. That's for some of you. This is really an expansion card, and I'm hearing like long distance. So for some of you, there can definitely be opportunity. Maybe in foreign lands, you know, and if it's not a foreign land, it's just a need for you to expand yourself. That's definitely going to promote healing and balance. And I also see this card as wisdom as well. So expanding your wisdom. Once you're able to see the bigger picture and see yourself and see your situation for what it is, really expanding your mind, that's definitely going to promote healing and balance within you and your situation. So we have the third card here, Andre 3000 from Outcast. Okay, so this card represents blocks okay, and what needs to be addressed from within. So this is your block here. So this is a Sagittarian energy. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius or have this in your chart, but looking at the Temperance card, there could be some struggle with excess. Okay, this could be excess in drinking, excess in eating. There's something that's out of balance. Okay, you could be giving of yourself way too much and not giving back to yourself. Okay, which has created a block. The scales are not balanced here. Okay, I also see for some of you, some of you could be holding on to someone, or someone could be holding on to you, which creates a block. It's like they don't want harmony. Okay, all right. You may have this within you. Maybe it's hard for you to have harmony within you, and so therefore your connections are kind of creates conflicts. That's for some of you, not all of you here. Okay. I see healing here as well. So for some of you, you may be wanting you may want to heal a relationship or a connection with someone, and so maybe it's not, for some of you it could be maybe not happening as fast as you would like. So therefore it's creating a block here. Okay, but I really see this as an excess. Okay, this is something that needs to be addressed from within. So this is you. Okay, some of you may feel like things are not flowing, things are not harmonious. Okay, and so therefore it's creating a block. You could be overworked. Okay, I'm hearing overworked and underpaid. Okay, and so therefore it's creating a block here. So there's a need to balance the scales. I don't see this as a justice card, of course, but there's a need to really balance the scales within yourself. Do what's right for you. And this is an alchemy card, so you could be dealing with some outside energies, and this is a call for you to really tap into that alchemist energy. Blend the energies, transmute the energies to create a more harmonious environment within and outside of yourself. You could be dealing with people, or someone that could be a little bit reckless, but you don't have to match their energy. Okay, or hold on to certain offenses. Okay, because that can create a block. So transmute that energy. Learn how to transmute energy a bit more. Okay, now this card here, the Ace of Swords, represents how to build a strong foundation. Okay, and this foundation can be of love, trust. It can be any kind of foundation, whatever your focus is on. So this is how you can build a strong foundation. With the Ace of Swords, this is clarity. This is understanding. This is cutting out what no longer serves you. Okay, and it all starts from the mind. Okay, it's. I'm hearing say what you mean what you say, and say what you mean. Okay, I'm hearing that. So, and it's intentions too. So in order to have a strong foundation, you have to have the right intentions. You can't have indecisiveness. And it can happen because sometimes we may be confused. We may not know what's ahead of us, or we may have some fears. But it's really important for you to have more confidence in yourself. That's how you're going to build a strong foundation and have the right intentions. And really cutting out what no longer serves you. It's being very clear as well. And this can just be being clear with yourself or being clear with others around you. Okay, and seeing the truth of your situation, choosing to not be swayed by delusions. It could be your own delusions or other people's delusions. Okay, it's clarity, it's understanding, it's truth. Okay, so this card, the Two of Pentacles, Earth energy. So this card represents the necessary changes for your soul growth and consciousness. Okay, so there's definitely a need for balance. Okay, this is the necessary changes that need to take place. There needs to be more balance in your life. Okay, and priority. Okay, some of you are needing to prioritize a bit more. Some of you may not have your priorities straight. You may be a little bit distracted or maybe even confused at times, but this is a call for you to really prioritize and cultivate some type of balance, okay, within your life. because this is definitely going to promote soul growth and consciousness when you're able to prioritize and focus on what matters, and also have that balance within your life. Okay. Also, some of you could be going back and forth with other people, or going back and forth in your head and not really making a decision. So you have to be aware of that as well, because once you're able to be decisive and trust that you're able to make the right decisions for yourself, that definitely promotes soul growth and consciousness. Okay, more awareness. So this is the sacrifice for your soul growth. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. Okay, you could be dealing with someone that is somewhat very powerful. Well, that's kind of contradictory. They have a powerful energy about them, okay? And they could be young looking. Usually the Emperor's not that young looking, he's older. This very well could be an older person, but they could have a young energy. But the energy I'm picking up on is an Aries energy. This is somebody that's young, okay? This is a sacrifice for your soul growth. You need to let this person go, this Emperor energy, okay? This is someone that could be a Cancer. They could have Cancer energy in their chart. They could be somewhat emotional too. But their energy is very strong, and I'm hearing they have a lot of pull. Okay, so this is what you're needing to sacrifice. For some of you, it's a person, okay, that you need to sacrifice, okay, and not sacrifice like hurt them, but just let them go. Okay. I also see this as a need to grow up, to mature a bit more, okay? To really step into your role fully, which means taking control over your life again, doing what is best for you, okay? Taking the lead in your life. I also see this as control. Some of you could have a lot of control issues, okay? And it's subtle. It may not be in your face. For some of you, it's really in your face, and you can be very controlling, but others of you, it's kind of subtle. So this is a call for you to let go of the control over others. You can only control yourself, okay? And some of you are needing to really operate from your heart. Open up your heart a bit more, okay? And love yourself for who you are, and try not to be so rigid. Some of you could be very rigid because of what you've been through in your life. You're on defense. So, and that's understandable, but you have to let that go so your soul can grow, okay? This card, Three of Wands, Sun and Aries energy here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. I'm even picking up on Gemini energy as well. But this is what needs to be healed emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. So this is what needs to be healed emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually. All three. I really feel like the way you communicate, okay, how you communicate, Taurus, it can be how you communicate with yourself, how you communicate with others, okay, really has an impact, I would say, has an impact in your life, okay? So some of you need to be a little bit more mindful in regards to your communication. Some of you can come off as somewhat insensitive. Some of you could maybe come off as timid, okay? So for some of you, there's a need for you to speak up, express how you truly feel, being assertive. And for others of you, it's just watching out the way you communicate with yourself and the way you communicate with others, okay? Because once you're able to communicate kindly to yourself, you have positive affirmations, you say that to yourself, it can really heal you emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, because you have these positive affirmations about yourself. You're speaking highly of yourself, okay? You're high vibrational, okay? And when it comes to speaking to others, you have to speak life into another person. Yeah, you may not like other people, but words do have power, and so it's really important that you watch how you speak to other people, because you don't know what other people can be going through. Okay. The key is to always be kind. I know it's hard, especially if we're not kind to ourselves. It's hard to be kind and compassionate to other people. Okay, that's a fact. Last card we have here is what to expect after healing takes place. So we got Drew Barrymore, Sun energy, Leo energy. So this is what you can expect, Taurus, once you heal. You can expect happiness. You can expect rebirth. Okay, this is like the Phoenix rising. So once you do the necessary work, okay, you can expect this happiness, this sunshine, this vitality. Okay, things are going to be much clearer to you, and I feel like you're also going to have a lot of confidence in yourself once you're able to heal. Okay, this is what you can expect. It's the sun energy. All right, clarity, also vibrant connections with other people, because these are the sun rays. Okay, so it's not just a connection with one people, it's just positive connections with like a group of people. Okay, you're going to start attracting that to yourself, I see. Okay, but I keep hearing rebirth, so there's definitely going to be a rebirth once you once healing takes place. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the Moonology cards here. Okay, a message for Taurus. I'm going to pick the second card. And this is the moon phase that you need to work with. Okay, channel this energy. Do some research. If it's a full moon, if it's a quarter moon, new moon, look up those energies and try to work with those energies for the month of May. Okay, so message for Taurus. I'm going to pick the second card because the second house belongs to you. Wow, new moon in Aquarius. So Taurus, you definitely could be dealing with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. Okay, this is the moon phase you need to work with, the new moon. It says bring love into the situation. Bring love into the situation. It could just be bringing love within, loving yourself more. Okay, loving others as well, even those who have hurt you. Okay, you replace that anger, that resentment with love. Okay, you let go and you let God. Okay, and this is healing. So this is the block within. It's a temperance. So you could be doing things in excess, like holding on to resentment, grudges, things like that. You could be doing it in an excess and it's blocking you. So it's really important for you to bring love into the situation. Okay, and work with the new moon in Aquarius energy. Okay, the water barrier. She's releasing that water. It's like, I know it's air energy, but it's water here. So it's releasing those emotions, those stagnant emotions, letting go. Okay, and we're going to do one more card for you. Okay, I'm going to pick this card from the middle, Taurus. All right, so we have mercy. Mercy. Let compassion fill your world. We're just talking about compassion. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. And that's a fact. Okay. So Taurus, I hope you liked the reading. Feel free to send me an email if you're interested in a personal reading with me, or go to my website. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the month, and God bless.